Quay. Hey, Rev. As a Canadian citizen, I ask an official action from the United States government, from a sovereign citizen of the United States government who supports the United States Constitution. A challenge to be sent over to the Canadian Prime Minister, or actually to the Parliament, in regards to our situation of Trump trying to own Canada. As a citizen of the United States, I am offering a bid of my territory of California to the country of Canada if we are going to be part of their government system or they're going to be part of our government system. Either way. I'm not kidding, Reverend. If Trump wants this so damn badly, and we've already got something already happening through the Congress right now, we've already got territory being marked out in Panama for economic purchase. Trump's already made it clear he wants Canada as a 51st state. He already wants Greenland as sovereign territory. And he also wants the Panama Canal, which is also sovereign territory. What's Canada going to get in for all this? I am making a counter proposal to the Trump administration as a citizen of the United States. I'm not drunk. I'm not drugged out. I'm dead serious. Does he want Alaska? Let him have it. Does he want Washington, Oregon, and California? Be my guest, but they're going to have to go in line with Mexico and Florida. Florida is going to be added up for the auction. I want nothing of the proceeds. I'm giving a message to Donald Trump. Stop the shit. Otherwise, I'm declaring war. And I'll have the other countries of the United Nations and NATO join in if they have to, or even the organizations of American states. Because the United States is being a bully and pressuring other countries. I want the countries to pressure back. I want the other countries to pressure them militarily if needed. This is not what Christ would wanted. Christ didn't want this in the first place. This is world politics, and I don't like it either. And who wants this? I don't like doing this. I don't like to be forced to put in a situation. Trump's got to be holding back. He has to. If Musk is pushing this damn thing, then you know we've got more issues than we can handle right now. There's already a bill in the Congress hosted by Republican South Dakota representative who wants to purchase the Panama Canal. There are logistics regarding the purchase. Whether or not the bill gets to be on Trump's desk or not, I don't know. But if he actually signs such a bill, authorizing money, one, his own financial wizards, the Doge Committee, keep saying that we got to trim costs, and yet we're going to be purchasing. You know we're going to have it out with the Organization of American States. We're going to have it out with Mexico on this one. We're going to have it out with Guatemala, Honduras. We're going to have it out with Panama. Majorly with Panama. Trump also either joked or made serious about having Canada the 51st state. It has to be considered a joke, but if he's going to be serious about it, then I'm making a formal request to the Canadian Parliament, to the current person who's acting in place of Trudeau. If Trudeau's already left, then whoever's got the job for Prime Minister. The United States is up for sale. What do you want? I'm serious. Look, I may have been kidding on a hell of a lot of other shit, but man, I'm dead serious about this one. And this is what scares the crap out of me. If we're going to be pushing into a war, I'll push into war. Christ would never want this. This is not the act of a Christian. He would want to make peace like crazy. But if he's going to be making peace with the devil at this point, I'm making war. I don't want peace. If you're going to be making a pact with the devil, I want a war on this one. You want a war? You want conflict? Here it is. And I'm going to have the blood of Americans. I'm going to have the blood of Canadians, or whoever is, on my hands, on my shoulders, and on my soul. No, I don't need counseling on this one, Reverend. You probably won't be sending it over to him, but I know somebody's going to listen. So the letter goes to the current cabinet member who's in charge of Canada. How much do you want of the United States territory? Once Trump gets in office, and if he's threatening to make Canada the 51st, then we already declared war and we already declared purchase. So what do you want from us? He already wants Greenland and he already wants Panama. I offer Honolulu. I offer Fairbanks and Anchorage. I am a United States citizen. I am born in the United States territory called the United States of America. I was born in Downey, California, lived and raised in the city and county of Los Angeles County in California. And I'm still in California. And that would be my dog. I think I may be calmed down enough at this point over here. Let me give you a little bit of information here. Reverend, how much do you know about the lock system of Panama? And what the water that they need that controls the canal? How much? I would like for one of your staff to research this. They depend upon a Great Lake in Panama that is supplied by an annual rainfall that keeps the docks operating at an efficiency level. Past couple of years, because of the climate changes we've been having, it's been decreasing the traffic and making it more and more expensive, but less and less going through the canal because of less and less water to deal with. That's a lot of gallons to control the locks going up and down. That includes for the cruise ships and for cargo. And we've got land-based operations happening for cargo being transported across Panama from one side to another. If it's not feasible by going by ship, they'll do it land. There sure as hell ain't going to be crossing over Cape Horn on this one. That's suicide. So they have to do the lock. Mexico's trying to do it as a profit, but they're also doing it as a necessity of sorts. And if they get their own, they have to maintain the water level as well, passing through portions of their country. And it'll take them some time to do it. It'll take them 2 years, a lot of government money for it, but they'll get it done. They have to. So it's economic survival for a lot of countries, including their own. But we're not invading Mexico, are we? No, because the United States, if we can't buy Panama, will Trump do the ultimate actions necessary to acquire a defunct canal system? I'm looking at logistics. I'm looking at numbers. I'm not a numbers guy, but if I'm seeing to grasp what they're telling me, then we got a problem. Trump thinks we're going to be making money off the damn thing. Boy, they got that wrong. Because of the lack of traffic, because of the loss of traffic, shall I say, the percentage, that means less revenue going into the country to sustain it and the canal. And our climate change is doing that because we humans have a way of screwing things up. So I am forcing a confrontation. I'll put this publicly. I'll put my postings publicly at this point. Instant premiere. I'm going to be asking the people of Organization of American States, that includes Central America and the Caribbean islands and possibly Canada, but what our next steps are once Trump gets in office and his Congress, not the American People Congress, but Trump's Congress. Or is it Elon Musk's? I don't know. Do they really want a war over this shit? Do defense contractors and the Pentagon want this? Do they really, really want this pushed? I'm not being funny about this damn thing. This scares the freaking crap out of me at this point over here that we're going to be getting into another war situation just because of a madman we elected into office. And along with his lunacies. Because the American people wanted change. They wanted a populace. Well, guess what? We're going into war again. Only this time, I don't know how many more body bags we're going to be filling up over insanity. But I'm going to be pushing the agenda. I got to push him to the edge. I got to. One lone voice. One lone voice. And that's what they're afraid of, is the lone wolf. And I'm not going in that action. But I'm making a concern out there. Call it insanity. It is insane. Christ would never approve of this. Neither would God. Both of them would say no. Because I got to make them understand. I got to make them understand. Congress has got to understand, and so does Trump. American people already made their choice. They already made their vote. They ain't going to do shit. American people won't do shit. They'll keep pointing the fingers at each other, but they won't get involved. Not unless this starts. Not unless the stuff starts already, and we're in trouble. That whine you hear out there should be my main concern. Should be my only concern. I'm not worried about the jackboots coming to the door. I'm not worried about the suede shoes. Or the suits coming in. Or the badges. I'm more worried about my little dog and me surviving. We're worried about a nuclear war from other countries making hypersonic missiles. We're worried more about the other countries making their influences on the American government. And they already have. They've already got them on there. We're already worried about the lone wolves coming out there making their solo shots one way or another, or bombings or assassinations. We're crossing lines and plateaus that I don't even know how the hell to live with. And I have to be the one voicing this kind of insanity? Publicly? I've already got my back already targeted right now as it is. Now I'm going to make it even worse? How the hell do you think I feel about this one, Reverend? I have to be responsible, accountable, and transparent for my own actions. But my own actions are going to be influencing others by the things I'm asking. I'm demanding. I'll send you the clips. You tell me if I've gone over the edge. Other people probably think I have. I can ignore cries from my puppy. How about the cries of others at this point? Is the puppy worth more instead of the world at stake?